Hey guys, welcome back to Destiny's Vlogs, and welcome if you're new. This video is a little different because, well, as you can tell by the title, this is a get to know me video and things about me that you may not know. But also this video is more like laid back, you know, kind of vlog. I kind of feel like some of the vlogs that I make, I love making them, but I feel that it's like I plan my day out and then that's how I vlog. And I kind of want to do more like informal vlogs with you guys, just so that it's just me naturally being me, or answering questions, or giving advice, or like having girl talk, story times, whatever the case may be. It's really something like that I've been wanting to do on here on my channel. And I feel like I do it on TikTok, but I definitely don't do it on YouTube, and I don't know why. I just think that making, you know, videos on TikTok is just so much easier and just like versus YouTube. But you guys deserve the same attention that TikTok gets, so let me not give you no excuses. What you see behind me is a shoe rack. So yeah, it's like the shoe rack that goes over the door, hangs on the door, and then you put your shoes in it. It's a shoe rack. But yeah, so I'm in the car, I'm parked. I don't know why I keep grabbing my steering wheel. Probably just because I'm in the driver's seat. But this video is really just to get to know me, for me to share some facts about myself, maybe a little advice, maybe a little girl talk. But I really have been wanting to do a video like this, so I'm happy that we are doing it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get right into the video. I think on my Instagram I should have did like a questionnaire, and maybe I'll do that for the next one, but for this one I really didn't do one. And I was just like, I looked at some questions off of Pinterest, and I was like, okay, we're just gonna roll with those. And you know, yeah, I don't know, maybe I should have did one, because I know some of y'all do follow me on Instagram. But the next time I do one of these and I like ask questions and stuff, I would definitely do that. I guess just for this video, this is just me like impromptu. I got on a little sports bra, so I'm looking real flat chested right now. Like, who is this girl? But I wanted to just like vibe with y'all and just talk. I just feel like that's the kind of content I really want to get into. It's just me vibing, just me talking to y'all, and just being, you know, I don't know, just being more authentic with y'all. The lighting is good. I hope you guys can see me. Can you see me? Do you like how I did my hair today? So I have like two little twists here, and then I have two little piggy tails with little mini twists, and then it's my hair, like mini twists in the back. I don't know, I'm trying to like play around with my hair a little bit and really appreciate my natural hair more, because usually when I twist my hair, y'all, I would just twist that shit and then like pin back the two sides, and that's all I do. Like, it's so boring, so I'm trying to play around with it. I'm gonna wear my hair in this style for the weekend, and then on Monday I'm gonna do a different style with the mini twist, and we gonna just spice it up. You know what I'm saying? I hate when shirts are like at my fucking neck. I don't know why, but I hate that. Okay, let's get into the actual like fucking video. Like, I keep talking, and this is just me. Like, y'all, this is just my personality. Like, I talk a lot, and I think that's why I vibe so well with like making content, because your girl just be talking. I can't talk. Like, I can turn on this camera and talk to you as if like that's how I want my content to be with y'all. Like, I want it to be like, bitch, we're on FaceTime. Like, if I do look around a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little self-conscious because I'm sitting here recording in a parking lot. It's an empty parking lot, y'all. Like, it is maybe my car and like 5 other cars, but it's just the fact that like there's a light here, so people be sitting at the light. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of self-conscious about it, but it's whatever. So let's get into, like I said, what I did was I went on Pinterest, and I hope you can see this, I like saved a whole bunch of questions about like get to know me, and some of them are deep questions, but some of them are just like normal questions. So first, we're gonna start out with the easy one. My full name. My name is Destiny. I'm not gonna give you my last name, I guess. I don't know, but my name is Destiny, and my middle name is LaShawn. I'm named after my aunt, because her middle name is LaShawn. So that is where my middle name comes from. But my name is Destiny, like, and it's spelled like the basic ass way, Destiny. Bitch, don't be spelling my name Destiney, Destinee. That's not how you spell my name. It's Destiny. It's just a normal basic ass spelling of Destiny. And I know like the backstory on it is that my mom was trying to figure out my name, and I think like something with Destiny's Child. I don't know if she listened to them back then, or like I think she said it was like a magazine or something, and it said Destiny's Child, and she was like, ooh, Destiny, I like that name. So you know, very originals. That's me. So that's my name. And then my last name used to be Allen, but I got married, so now my last name is my husband's last name. Well, it's my last name too, but it's hyphenated, and you know, that's a little too much tea. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just going a little too deep. So we're not even gonna do all of that. But my name is Destiny. It's the easy way of spelling it. That's my name. Hold on. Okay, this might be good. This is my first time trying this one. So this is the vitamin water lemonade flavor, 0 calories, 0 sugar. Okay, this might be tea. What is my zodiac sign? My zodiac sign, I'm a Taurus. Some people say it differently, y'all. And like, I feel like people have corrected me, like, Taurus. I don't fucking know. I'm a Taurus. That's how I pronounce it. Let me know if I'm saying it wrong, but like, I'm a Taurus, bitch. Like, that's my zodiac sign. I don't know the day. I don't know the time that I was born. So I can't give you, what is it called? Like my sun rising, moon setting bullshit. I don't know that shit. Like, I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. What she say? Like, keep it a buck, keep it a stack, whatever the fuck she say. Let's not even get into that song. It gets on my nerves. The only reason that I follow that song is that part. Like, keep it a buck. Or what she say? I don't know what the fuck she say, but whatever. That's besides the point. You see how I get off the topic? But yeah, that is my zodiac sign. I'm a Taurus. And like, it kind of matches up with me. Like, I can be very like stubborn. You know, like the characteristics of a Taurus is like, it's really me. Like, it's really me. Like, that's what's tea, is the fact that it really fucking matches up. So, you know, that's my zodiac sign. 3 fears. What are my 3 fears? Okay, let me think about this for a second. So, okay, the biggest fear that I fucking have, y'all, I hate bugs. Particularly roaches. If I need to, will kill a spider. I will kill a mosquito. I will kill... Bitch, you put a roach in front of me? Deceased. I can't. And I don't care if you think it's fucking childish, bitch. If you think it's childish, you're childish. But for me, a roach will take me out every time. Bitch, if I come to your home and I see a roach, consider me gone. Like, if you wanted me to relieve your house, throw a roach on the floor. Standing by my car, and he was just talking to himself. But he could be on the phone. Like, he could be, like, using AirPods. So, like, let me not judge him. But, like, he kind of just came close to my car. And I'm not really feeling that. But he's stretching. Like, I think he was running or something. Like, we're just gonna watch him for a second, though. One thing about me... Okay, sorry. We were talking about fears. Okay, so, yes. My biggest fear is roach. Like, I don't care that they're small. I don't care that they're afraid of me more than I am afraid of them. Bitch, that's a fucking lie. Okay, because they're bold as fuck. And what I mean by bold as fuck, I mean, like... the way they be running fast as fuck, y'all, I'm sorry. Like, no, I'm sorry. I can't. I cannot physically do it. Like... Baby, I'm talking, I will see a roach, I will leave the entire home, including my own. I don't care. I don't do them, y'all. Like, fear number 2, I am terrified, and this is like a real world thing. So, like, I feel like this is a good fear. Like, not a good fear, but I feel that it's a legitimate fear. I am deathly afraid of being kidnapped. Like, kidnapped, sex trafficked, I don't even know. And... one thing my mom taught me, and here's a pro tip, advice, whatever you want to call it, but always be aware of your surroundings. You see how I just saw him? Because even though I'm sitting here talking to you guys, I'm checking the front, the sides, and I'm checking the back. Okay, so I had to move, y'all. Like, it was so weird. Like, I'm sitting here talking to y'all, and he's like on the left side of me. And he walks close to my car, but he looks like he was working out. So I'm thinking, okay, he's just like standing there until the light changes so he can go. Girl, He's sitting there standing by the car still after 5 minutes. And now he's coming too close to the car again. And then now he gets on the ground and starts doing sit-ups. Baby, I don't know nothing about that. Like, why are you doing that next to my car? Okay, back to what we was talking about. So, that's a big fear for me. I think it's because, like, people really be out here weird as fuck. And the fact that I know that it happens, and I've seen it on TikTok where people be like, this happened to me. Like, I feel like I was about to be kidnapped. Like, a van pulled up next to me. Like, people were following my car. No. It's not to say, like, and I hate when people be like, oh, they don't want you. No one's gonna... Bitch, you don't know that. Especially in this society. What? Are you serious? That junk happens very often. So for me, that is a big thing. But my mom did teach me to always be aware of your surroundings. So the one thing about me, oh, I'm gonna be aware of my surroundings. Like, if you're out with me, if we go out somewhere, bitch, like, I'm checking all of my surroundings. And I do it very well, discreetly sometimes, but I'm always looking around. I always know what's going on around me and behind me. So yeah. That's one of my fears. I'm trying to think of another fear that I have. I don't know. A big fear for me used to be not like that. I feared not that I wouldn't be successful. And I feel that like at 25, I feel like I'm pretty successful. No, my success is not the same as others. And no, you should not compare your success to others. Some people at 25 are millionaires. I'm not. And that's just what it is. Some people have 50,000 subscribers and I don't. And that's just what it is. But for me personally, I am proud of where I am in life. So like a big fear that I used to have was that I wasn't going to be successful. I wasn't going to finish school. I wasn't whatever. I don't know then. Okay, so yeah, so I am one of 8, actually. I do have 7 other siblings, but I grew up as an only child because I'm the only child from my mom. So everybody else, to me, they're half siblings, which we don't even call each other half siblings, but the whole point is I pretty much grew up as an only child, but I'm not an only child. I hope that makes sense. I'm really comfortable with being by myself and doing things by myself. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that's actually a good thing. I'm finishing this video like a week later. I don't even know. But I just woke up. It's Sunday. I think it's Sunday, May 13th. It's Mother's Day today. So right now, I'm on the search for a latte. I know exactly where I'm going, so come along with me to get a latte, and then we're going to go ahead and finish this video. And yeah. So I hope you guys are having a really good day. I hope you had a really good week. I hope you're having a really good Mother's Day. For any mothers that do watch me, happy Mother's Day to you. I probably shouldn't be vlogging and driving, but I am. So let's go get this latte. Okay, so we're going to this place called The Blend. This will be my second time going. I did go here the other day, like last week, and I did, like, you know, working from home and stuff like that. And then just caught up with one of my friends, and we did have a cocktail afterwards. And it was pretty good, but their coffee is actually really good, so we're going for their coffee this morning. So, if you have a Blend near you, I know there's like 2 here in St. Pete and 1 coming. So it'll be 3. And we're almost there. Okay, so this is their menu. Let me show you guys so you can see. Okay, it looks so dark, and I think it's because I have my shades on. But I don't need my shades on right now. Up and welcome back. This video, I literally started this video I think last week, and then now this is like the next week. I don't know. I'm sorry if I sound stuffy, which I know I do because my allergies are messing up y'all. But okay, so I got me a caramel latte. Get into the vibes. I got it with oat milk because your girl does not drink dairy. I'm sorry, I just don't. I just don't. So I prefer oat milk, but if they're out of oat milk, I will do almond. I don't like soy milk. I don't know. That's just me. I can't get it with the soy milk, y'all. Let me know if y'all like soy milk. Like, because I just don't like it. One thing, too, I want to get into matcha. But I had matcha once, y'all, and it was just not good to me. Like, I'm sorry. It wasn't good. Maybe I didn't have it the right way because I know, like, people rave about matcha, but they have, like, different drinks than what I had. I don't know what I had. I think I just had a regular matcha latte from Starbucks. And I've seen people customize it, and it looks better. So I think I just need to try it that way. This is gas. But yeah, I'm trying to think of the last thing I was talking about with y'all. Okay, I think I was talking about the fact that I grew up as an only child, but I'm not an only child. I do have siblings. It's 8 of us total. We are half siblings, but I just don't really, like, claim them as half siblings. They're just my siblings. I don't know. Everybody's different. Whatever. It's not like we have beef with each other. But, so it's like, I don't know. I feel like when people say half siblings, they have some sort of beef. Maybe it's between the parents, maybe it's between the kids. I don't freaking know. I don't have beef. So, like, for me, they're just my siblings. We just have different moms, and, like, that's just what it is. So I'm the second oldest. The oldest is my sister. We're not that far apart in age. And then I have a younger brother. He's a teenager now. And then, or I think he's about to be a teen. He should be. Yeah, he's a teenager now. And then I have little siblings, like, all the way down to, like, 2, 3. So yeah, that's what I say. Like, I kind of grew up as only child because we have different moms. We grew up in different houses, but I claim them as my siblings because they are my siblings. And when I see them, like, those are my siblings. I don't know. But yeah, I guess I was just kind of telling you guys about myself. Oh, and if you like my case, I got this from Shein. Yes, purr. Shein has some really cute phone cases, y'all. This can kind of be like a life update. So we're in May. We're, like, almost halfway through the year. And I can't believe that. Like, it's kind of giving me anxiety. And I'm trying not to, like, think about it. But it's just the fact that we're almost halfway through the year. And, like, there's so many things I feel like I haven't accomplished. But that's okay. That means that I just have to be on my shit. So one of the goals I had this year was to get monetized here on YouTube. And I have slacked on YouTube. I think, like, I got into, like, a funk where I didn't know what to post. Like, I don't want to always just show you, like, the happy times, but I know I need to do, like, part car vlogs. This is, like, something new I've never done on my channel. I have done it once. Oh no, I have done it twice. So I know I want to do more part car vlogs. I want to do another vlog. I think I'm going to do it next weekend. Like a picnic, and, like, we're sitting and we're painting and we're reading and we're vibing. Like, I want to do some more vlogs where we're just vibing and not just doing fun shit. I hope that makes sense. I have slacked on my YouTube. Another thing is I wanted to get to 1,000 followers on TikTok, and I'm at, like, 465. I am growing my TikTok. I can say that. I have definitely been more consistent on TikTok than YouTube, but I think it's because I'm just trying to find a balance between both. Like, I want to, like, I know this girl said, and I know everybody's journey is different, but she said that she got her 1,000 followers on TikTok by posting 5 times a day. Now, to me, that sounds unrealistic. But then again, it's not unrealistic because I think we just have to not overthink our content. And that's something that I definitely do, especially here for YouTube. I overthink the shit out of my content because I want it to be quality content. But, like, I have to stop overthinking it, and then you guys will get more content from me. You know what I mean? So those are my 2 biggest goals for this year, was to get monetized here on YouTube and then get 1,000 followers on TikTok and start, like, you know, making money from TikTok as well, like with brand deals and things like that. My ultimate goal in life, like, if we're talking 5-year plan, which I know you didn't fucking ask, but, like, I feel like this stuff is important to talk about because I feel that if we don't know where we're going in life, and we don't have a sense of direction. And I think that's kind of, it's okay to not have a plan or a sense of direction, but, like, I kind of want to know, like, overall, like, where am I going, you know? So personally, I would love to be able to travel the world and make money. And by that, I mean, I would love to travel the world and vlog it on TikTok and YouTube and just share my life with you guys and share the places that I go and share the experiences that I have and the people that I meet and the cultures that I get to learn about. That is so important to me. And so this year is me working towards that, to figure out, how does that look like? Like, how can you make money now, even though you're not making money off of YouTube and TikTok, so that you're able to travel? Like, how can we get there? So that's really important to me. So right now I'm considering, like, should I get a remote job? Should I go into business for myself as far as content creation for businesses and for like Airbnbs and things like that? And that will really get me traveling. I think that's kind of like the route that I'm going. I love making content. Could my content be better? Yes. Do I have more things to learn? Absolutely. Especially with this camera, because there's so much shit with this camera that I don't know. But I would love to make content for other businesses and do that like freelance, and that's my career. That's how I make money and how I'm able to travel. So I am getting into that. I'm learning more about it. It was basically UGC creation. I know you've seen so many people talk about it. I know everybody says the market is oversaturated, but the market has not seen me. And that's how you need to think about things when you feel like something is oversaturated. Anything that you do, someone else is already doing 9 times out of 10, unless you're fucking inventing something. You know what I mean? Don't go into it thinking this is oversaturated, so many people are doing it. Go into it thinking that this may be oversaturated and so many people are doing it, but the world hasn't seen me do it. Because what you put into it is going to be totally different from what someone else puts into it. The way you edit is going to be different. The way you... Okay, we're back. The camera died. The battery died. But I think, like, that's something that holds a lot of people back. I know myself included. But you do just have to think, like, what you put into it is going to be different. And yes, something could be oversaturated, but there's enough money in this world and on the table for everybody to eat. And so it's okay to do something that you see someone else doing. Just make it unique in some way. Like, make it yours in some way that, like, you have a signature. Like, people know, like, this is your work, this is your shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I think that's where, like, mentally I'm leaning towards. I know other people who, like, they just do what they want to do and they have freelance jobs and they get to travel and all of those things. And I know you don't compare yourself to other people. But what I am saying is that if there's a certain goal that you want to reach or a certain lifestyle that you want to achieve, look at the people that already have that lifestyle and see, like, okay, well, what do they do? Well, how did they get here? What tips do they have for you? You know? And really dive into it. And there's nothing wrong with that. So that's kind of where my head is going. Your girl wants to travel the world so bad. It's not even funny, y'all. But, like, honestly, with my job, I can't. With working a job that you have to be there 9 to 5, I just can't. You can't. It's just unrealistic. I would have to use all of my vacation time just to travel somewhere, and it's not a lot of vacation time. What I'm saying is I want my lifestyle to be that I can just pick up and go. And I make my own schedule, and I take whatever jobs I want to take, and I take a break when I want to take a break. I want that type of flexibility. So, I want to do that with YouTube and TikTok for my personal self. But I also think I think I really enjoy creating content for others, because I think it's going to be a challenge. And I think it's going to definitely help me get better at my own personal content, because I'm going to have to learn different techniques and editing skills and styles. And it's something that really excites me. So that's where I am, I guess, career-wise. Your girl was considering going back to school, but, like, I have to be honest with myself, and I think that's one thing that, you know, we sometimes struggle with as humans, is being honest with ourselves. And if you really know that you're not genuinely, like, interested in something, don't do that shit. Like, make sure that you really want to do it. And I think growing up, there are a lot of things I did just because I wanted to, you know, please other people. And I think we all go through that. But, you know, now at 25, it's no. Now at 25, it's what the fuck do I want to do? Like, what do I genuinely want to do? What am I interested in? And, yeah. So, yeah. I'm trying to think what else. Some things that I have discovered about myself is that I do deal with mental health issues. When I was younger, I dealt with depression, and I was put on some medication for it and stuff like that. But now that I'm getting older, I do know that I go through, like, waves of sadness, or, like, I won't say depression, because I feel like, and I could be, like, misreading what the meaning of depression is, but for me, and, like, how I think about depression is, I'm sad for prolonged periods of time, and, like, I don't know. So like for me, I'm not sad for prolonged periods of time. It just kind of goes up and down. But I know I have been stressed lately. I have definitely dealt with anxiety lately, and I have definitely dealt with a form of depression, if you will, or sadness, or highs and lows, mood changes, you know, things like that. I know a lot of it plays into the part that I do have PCOS, which that is something that I don't really share often, but I do have PCOS. And so it's a hormone imbalance basically, and like mentally and emotionally and physically, it does take a lot out of me. I do know that for sure. And it's something that I'm coming more to terms with. And one thing with PCOS is that stress makes it worse. And so for me personally, recently, I noticed that my job has stressed me out and caused me to have anxiety. So it's all about taking care of yourself and like your mental health and things like that. And that's why I know I'm transitioning into this period of where I need to figure out what I can do to make a living. Yes, it's going to come with some form of stress, but how can I make a living doing something that I genuinely enjoy doing, and that will allow me the opportunity to travel the world in like how I want to. Because everything comes with stress, you know. You can't really run from it. It just is what it is. But I think you can make life a little bit easier for yourself if you're doing things that you genuinely want to do. I guess, if that makes sense. I don't know. You know, this is just me talking. I don't know. But I can say I did go to Five Below yesterday and I got some books. One of these books, this one is called Create Your Own Calm, A Journal for Quieting Anxiety. No, this is not sponsored. I got this from Five Below. With a clear head and a quiet heart, anything is possible. So this is the book. This is what it looks like. She's cute. But like it has like prompts and stuff in it. Like this one says, what thoughts fill your mind when you feel anxious about the future? List them here. And then you list 3. And then close your eyes and take 5 deep breaths. What thoughts make you feel excited about the future? True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. So it has good quotes in there. Like, I'm excited about this book because, like I said, I have been anxious, and I think a lot of us are, and I think that's just normal. But I want this to, like, help me release some of that anxiety, so I'm really excited about it. I will put the name of the book down below for you guys, and I'll put the picture on my thumbnail so that if you go to Five Below and, like, you're looking for it, here it is. Again, I'm sorry that I am so stuffy. Like, I need to take my allergy medication when I get back home. But, like, this is the season for me. Like, I don't know. But I'm not going to let that stop me from getting content. And I know. You see this pimple? Well, can you see it? Bitch, you're like, can you see it? Bitch, it's big as fuck. Yes, I know you can see it. Isn't it disrespectful? Yes, it's disrespectful. Then I got this other book. It's called The Body Imbalance. I don't know how to pronounce this, so I don't want to butcher it. But it's Qigong. Qigong. You know what? Google will help us pronounce it.
Qigong.
Qigong, healing at any age with energy, breath, movement, and 50 nourishing recipes. So, like I said, let me show you this. Hold on. This is the book. Like I said, I do deal with PCOS, and one of the things that I'm learning is that my food, which this is common sense, but I'm like really starting to internalize it now. The food that you eat affects your body, obviously. So I wanted to get this book because it talks about like the Chinese traditional practices during pregnancy, safeguarding the pregnancy, birth control, eating disorders, emotional issues, menstrual issues, stress, love, hormones. Like this book talks about so many different things. So I was like, you know what? I'm embarking on that journey of being more intentional with what I put into my body, with what I say, with who I hang around, with the company I keep, with the energies that are around me, all of those things. Like I'm getting to that point, so I kind of wanted a book to, you know, help me with that, because there's so many things I want to get into. It just feels like it's so much little time. Like one thing for me too, your girl has come up with a schedule for herself, a daily schedule. I didn't finish it. I got busy with work and like life, but I came up with like this weekday schedule. Well, here you go. I don't know if you can really see it, but one part of, you know, getting better, one part of being more healthy is I need to drop weight. I do love my body enough to say that I want to feel comfortable in my body, and I want to praise my body, and I don't want to hide my body, and I don't want to feel ashamed of my body. And I know for me personally, the way that I will get to that point, I have to drop weight. And that's just being honest with myself. And it's okay that if you love your body and you feel like you don't need to lose weight, that's fine for you. But because I have PCOS, I have to lose weight. It's a hard realization to come to, but bitch, we just gotta do it. And I'm taking y'all along on the journey. I'm telling you, that's why I said the content is coming like starting this week, because I'm taking you along with me so that you can see that a bitch is really getting her life together, because I need to. And if you need to too, like, this is motivation for you. I know this shit is fucking hard, y'all. Like, I know it's hard to like break certain habits, and like it's like reteaching your brain so many different things, different ways to think, feel, react. Like, oh my gosh. But it's important for growth and development. And I, like this girl said on TikTok, the year is gonna go by. Whether you're different from the beginning to the end of the year is up to you. Like, whether you have changed anything or made accomplishments is up to you. Another thing, my clothing brand. My clothing brand was a fucking flop. And that's just me being honest with myself. And that's okay. That's okay. You know why it was a flop? I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't even know the direction of the brand. I didn't know the brand's, like, the meaning of the brand, what the brand stood for. But now that I'm coming into myself and I'm learning myself more, I'm realizing what I want the brand to be, what I want the brand to consist of, what the brand actually means to me. So, Cold Summer is on pause right now. Cold Summer will be back in 2024. I'm giving myself the rest of this year to get my shit together so that I can get the clothing brand shit together. This one guy on TikTok said, a clothing brand or a business or a brand in itself is a reflection of the person that runs it. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing, your brand's gonna look like you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And that's okay. We all have to go through that shit. It's okay. But now I know that I want my brand to be a motivational brand. Or need motivation, or need that push or that boost, or that I want the brand to mean something when you put it on. Like, I don't want it to just be any other t-shirt that has a fucking logo on it. And I made that mistake and I did it. And that is okay. But now I know that when I put something on my body, I put something on my body because it has meaning to me, because it makes me feel good about myself, because it has a storyline behind it. I want people to feel connected to my brand, and people can't feel connected to a brand that you don't feel connected to. And I didn't feel connected to it. Now that I'm coming into, bitch, you need some motivation so you can get the shit that you need to get done. Bitch, you know you deal with mental health shit. You need something that helps you. So now that I know that that's where, you know, the direction that I'm going in, I can be a better brand owner. I hope that makes sense. But just know the Cold Summer brand will now be focused on motivation and helping people who deal with mental health. I don't want to say issues or problems, but who struggle with their mental health, I will say. And again, nothing wrong with struggling with your mental health. I do. Right here. You've seen that trend on TikTok where people be like, oh, I didn't know you were going through this. And then they show like a video of them laughing and shit. That's me. Like, I be dealing with shit, and it's like you take, and this is a lot of people who have dark humor and understand the dark humor. That's me. But people who have dark humor are literally dealing with some shit. Like, I'm not even gonna, like, I am a person that deals with dark humor. I love dark humor. I also know that I use humor as a coping mechanism to kind of like mask some shit that I might be going through. Which is nothing wrong with it. If it fucking helps, it fucking helps. But yeah. So that's where the brand is going. Not that anyone asked, but I just feel like I, want to share this because YouTube is not just for you guys, YouTube is also for me because it's good to see like how I have progressed. I started YouTube when I was in a very dark place in my life. I was definitely going through depression. I was depressed and I needed something to make me feel excited, and YouTube made me feel excited. So I'm now getting back into that. YouTube makes me feel excited and not just thinking, oh my gosh, I want to be monetized, but know that every step that I'm making is towards me being monetized and towards me reaching those goals. So that's something that, may help you guys. Here's my tip for you. If there is a goal that you want to reach or a place that you want to get to, don't think about so much like getting to the place. Like, okay, if you want to be a millionaire, don't harp on being a millionaire, harp on what the fuck do I need to do and what steps do I need to take so that I can become a millionaire. Think about those things more so than thinking, oh my gosh, I gotta be a millionaire by 30. Okay, well, what the fuck can you do to get you to being a millionaire by 30? So for me personally, that's how I have to think about things. Because if you think about, oh my gosh, I want to be a millionaire, like, and you have no plan or steps to even get to that point, you're gonna get discouraged. Me personally, I have. When I think about YouTube or I think about TikTok and I say, man, I want to be, monetized and all of these things, and I know I'm not there yet, I get discouraged. So I have to think, okay, what can you do to get here? Like, and whatever you need to do to get here, bitch, you need to be doing that shit. And you need to be doing that shit well. And you need to be doing that shit consistently. And if you're not, I don't want to hear about the fact that you want to be monetized on YouTube if you're not putting in the work. And this is not me just talking to y'all. Like, I'm talking to me because I'm going to watch this shit back. Trust me. So, like, I want you to think like that. I don't want you to think like, damn, I got to have this shit done by then. No, I want you to think, hey, how can I get this shit done? Like, what can I do? And I want you to look at people that have what you want to have and see, because most people will explain how they got to where they got to or what tips that they have or whatever. So I want you to think about that. Like, the end goal is the end goal. Babes, you're going to reach the end goal. But think about how you can get there. And I hope this video is motivational. I hope it helps because I feel like we all need that. And I also want to say, for my people in your 20s, because now that I'm 25, I feel like I can speak for people in their 20s. We're young, y'all. Teenagers, if you're watching this shit, you're young. 30, 40, 50, 60. You're alive. You're young. Whatever you want to do, you can still do it. You can. It's okay. Slow the fuck down. Figure out what you want to do. As long as you are breathing, you can accomplish whatever you want to accomplish. Slow down. Figure out what you want to do. Come up with some plan. It can be a loose plan. It doesn't have to be specific, but figure it out. Figure it out. Because that's what I got to do. I got to figure this shit out. I know where I'm going with it, but there's still like more stuff I need to figure out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Do that shit. It's okay. Everything is going to be okay. Everything happens when it is supposed to happen, and I truly do believe that. I really do believe that. I didn't believe that. I know, like, people say things and they sound cliche, and sometimes they are. But, like, everything does happen for a reason, y'all. Like, you are exactly where you need to be, because one day when you get to where you need to be, you're going to appreciate these times, these grinding times right here. And one day when your girl is monetized, I'm going to look back and be like, you know that motivational video that you made, bitch? Look at you now. Look at you now. I know I talked about a lot in this video. I know it's kind of rambling, a little motivation, a little bit more about me. But I feel that I want to do more videos like this because they're important. And I don't just want my content to be centered around and focused around all of the highs of life, because we do have lows of life. And we do have shit to get done. Like, we do have shit to get done. So I more so, want to start giving you not just, more quality content, but more personal content, because I want you guys to resonate with me, and not just see the fun shit that I do. Like, I'm a whole person, but I have to share that person with you so that you know that I am this person. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know, like, it was a ramble rant type of video, but like, these might be some of the videos that you see of me just talking and thinking of. It's kind of good to, like, it's like I'm kind of dumping on you guys a little bit. Like, this is like therapy for me. And I need to get in some therapy. Yo, I didn't even tell you I started therapy. I didn't like her that much. And so now I need to find a new therapist. But, when I find one, I'll let you guys know that too. But like I said, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you got something out of it. I hope that it was motivating, or that you learned something about me that you didn't know. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And I appreciate all of the support. I really do. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram, and turn your notification bell on so that you know when I post. And comment. Like, please comment and tell me some content you want to see. Give me your feedback. Give me your opinions. Be nice, okay? Talk nice. There's enough negativity in the world. But yeah, like converse with me. Like I see, I get some views and things like that, but I really want, this to be a community, and in order to make it a community, it has to be where I am sharing with you guys as well. Follow me on TikTok because I will post more consistently through the week there, and then here on YouTube now, my goal is to post 2 times a week. So, yeah, we're ramping it up, baby. We're ramping it up. But I hope that your year is going well. I hope that your week is going well. I hope that you're preparing for the week. I know, you got to go back to work if you were off this weekend or if you work the weekends, whatever. But I want you to know that you can do anything that you put your mind to. And it just takes time, and that's okay. And you are where you need to be. It's okay. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. Love you guys.